Can someone tell me why Flower Power Redhead Thomas Jefferson is getting an Oni mask up the booty hole?
I'm gonna come.
Oh my god, what a review do we have in store for y'all today. I don't know how I've never heard of this anime before, but I'm glad I finally have. And if you have not heard of it either, here is the Blue-Eyed Samurai. This anime is about a half-white, half-Japanese swords master named Mizu who seeks revenge against 4 white men who illegally remained in the country after the borders closed. Before we get into this review, this anime is rated TVMA, so it has nudity, drugs, violence, gore, and a whole lot more. So if your mama wouldn't want you watching this, go and get out the dough.
You get the hell out of here.
Episode 1. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while in this show to figure out if Mizu was a boy or a girl, but once I found out, I gotta say she is one of the most cold females I've ever seen. Straight off the bat, she chopped off 2 of the flesh trader wannabe gangsta fingers like it was nothing.
Y'all are going to jail!
And then decided to take 2 more just because. She even 1v9'd the shit dude dojo, taking teeth like she's the Tooth Fairy, and even whooped her childhood bully. Once she dropped those weights like Rock Lee, I knew it was over for Brody. I don't know why everyone's so mean to Ringo, aka Mr. Nubs. He's already dealing with a lot as it is. And I'm glad Mr. Nubs was persistent and kept following Mizu, because he was an amazing character and saved her life quite a couple of times. Now, Mizu's master has to be Kenshi from Mortal Kombat, because I don't understand how Brody is blind, but has the most pinpoint accuracy I've ever seen. Episode 2. This episode started pretty much exactly like the first episode for the most part. The store owner just finished up cleaning the first bloody mess that was everywhere, and then the 4 fangs walk in and start chopping shit up like it's sushi. And let me find out Princess Akemi a little freaky deaky. Her man Taigen though is honestly addicted to L's. My man took a L sword fighting. He took an L using a different type of sword, if you know what I mean, 2-pump chump, and got a bald spot now. And worst dad of the year award goes to ding 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 Akemi's father. And like I said, Mizu is really on another level, y'all. When she was fighting the 4 fangs on the mountainside, she was hopping around like Billy Goat Gruff. Episode 3. I don't understand how that big giant dude Queso found them so fast. Every time he walked, it would just start shaking the screen. It made me think of that song, "You Make My Earthquake, oh, you make my earthquake." I'm glad Mizu has half a brain and didn't get in Brody's barrel, because what an awful deal he was trying to make. All you gotta do is give me a finger. Bro, I'm gonna give you the middle finger if you don't shut your goofy ass up. And shout out to Nubs for being such a goat, taking down that giant Queso using the snow cat mushrooms in the soup. That shit was smart.
He's a murderer!
Episode 4. This episode definitely got wild. We were just chilling at one point, and then all of a sudden we see this man hanging from the chandelier. And then the guy who I thought was cold as hell for winning his duel goes into the house of peculiarities? And then goes into the house of peculiarities and starts acting a little bit peculiar. I love that Akemi thought she was so slick trying to finesse the blue-eyed samurai. Like, girl, she unfinessable. And when Mizu went into the claw house, she was moving like smoke. I really thought Mizu wasn't actually gonna kill that girl and just save her life instead. And then she hit her with an unreasonably swift neck snap. And I was like, damn, never mind. And it kind of blew me because Mizu did all of that and killed the girl just so everybody wouldn't get attacked, and she ended up letting that little kid see her and everybody got attacked.
Donut, you're so stupid!
Episode 5 and 6. Mizu was getting busy on the Claw Clan, I will say. She was moving through the darkness like the Dark Knight himself, and I swear she just keeps getting colder. When she started taking off her weights and building her weapon with them mid-battle, I was like, oh my god. I did really enjoy being able to see the flashbacks from her childhood to get a little bit more background about her character. I do gotta ask in the comments, who do you all think snitched on Mizu? Was it her husband or her wannabe mama? Either way, her husband is a blubber baby when he threw that big old tantrum after he got a whooping. It did hurt me as much as Mr. Nubs when Mizu gave up Akemi. I mean, you gotta feel for Akemi, bruh. Her dad wants her to marry some random dude who wants her to have black teeth. Who wants their wife to have black teeth? Mizu was on a mission though and did not want any distraction. She broke into Flower's castle and ended up finding Tengen, who looked like he just got brutally abused with the ugly stick. And then throughout the castle is telling Mizu all help. Mizu said, "Go sit down. Could barely open your eyes. What you gonna do?" It was kind of cute too how the Shogun's embassies thought they were safe because
an attack on the Shogun's emissary is an attack on the Shogun himself.
No one would dare attack.
You're like, okay, buddy. Sadly, it wasn't even a fair fight by the time Mizu got to Flower Power because she's already been through much going through the castle. Episode 7. As always, Nubs was the go and saved Tengen and Mizu from the freezing water, although I have no clue how he found them. Maybe he used Dora's map or something? I don't know. Can someone tell me why Flower Power Redhead Thomas Jefferson is getting an Ani mask up the booty hole?
I'm gonna come. Oh.
For a man named Flower Power, he really has zero chill. He lined his ops up as target practice. Episode 8, I thought was the only mid-episode. First, Flower Power pulled up with all these guns, and these dumb gum soldiers think their best way to counter it is by standing in the open or charging at them. And the shotgun is even dumber for staying there. Like, bro, you have all the time in the world, a secret passage, hear your troops getting ran through, and you're still chilling there with like 5 defense soldiers.
What are you doing?
Just hanging around.
I did not really like the ending where Mizu didn't kill Flowers and ended up bringing him with her to England. What in the tea and crumpets? Why are we going to England? The saddest death in this whole entire series by far was Akemi's teacher slash grandfather guardian thing when he died. My bro was a G. I also have one more question for you all. Did you guys love or hate the animation in this? I had 2 friends who watched with me that said they hated it, and me and another friend thought it was pretty fire. Overall, I would give the Blue Eye Samurai an honorable score of an 8.7. I thought this was a really sleeper series, so if you have not seen it yet on Netflix and your mama will allow it, make sure you do go check it out. Also, make sure you all like and subscribe if you are new to the crew, because we're going to be posting 2 videos a week now on this channel, and you do not want to miss out. I hope y'all have a phenomenal, honorable rest of your day, and deuces.